Bexy, hello. How are you today? Hello, Brainboxers. Welcome on in. Did you guys eat dinner tonight? And if you did, what did you have? I totally do window my frost. You can't get frost in your windows if you take the windows out. I like coffee. I mean, that's a good thing. You could smell like a lot worse. Did not eat dinner yet. Oh right. How was your day of work, Mexi? Bees! The bees, the cursed Sonic emo. Rico, what's up, dude? Yeah, you're telling Unsourced there he needs to do his push-ups.
Let's go!
that redeem will wake you up. Yeah, I should probably do some. Well, I gotta get on camera in order for that to be feasible. But when my basement's done, I'm gonna get a face cam, and then I'll be having some redeems like that. That gets me into shape, at least some resemblance of in shape. Starting to get a hang of my job. Thanks for asking. Fantastic. Which one is it that you work at again? Because I'm going to probably get a cup of coffee at some point tomorrow. I don't think temperature's gonna drop like it did past couple of days. So I'll probably end up going into the office. Rico, how was your day? Bees, how was work? Brain, how goes your platinum challenge runs? The one on Mancho Pike, my coworkers are so cool. That's so close to me. I love it. $154 squats and almost finished Pokemon Moon. Good day. Yeah, until you wake up tomorrow and you can't get out of bed. I saw. Okay, so that makes a lot more sense now. Because your game that you were playing for your stream said Pokemon Legends, but it looked like a 3DS or a DS title because it had a little small screen that you're using to control like your battle and your items and stuff like that. And I was like, I don't remember Switch having the sub menu like that. Now it all makes sense. Got both, cleaning up little nightmares down. Nice, dude. Nice. Are we gonna have like an event when you get to like your, I don't know, your 300th platinum or something like that? We gotta have an event when you get to some like obscure number. Platinum party, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. PP for short, oh no. Oh, we can call it a big PP party. Big platinum party. Yeah, we're gonna say party twice just because it's good for effect. Any PP party? I'm in a tiny PP party. No, I doubt that. 22 followers away from 12-hour stream. Yes, we are. Yes, we are, Mexi. I didn't think we were gonna get even when we're close to 200, but apparently I was wrong again. That's okay. I like being wrong about those things. Right now, I just want to crush my backlog. How much you got in your backlog? It's gotta be like what, 100 games in there by now. Although I feel like you probably go through games pretty quickly, so it might not be that long of a backlog, but it's probably never ending. Pokemon streamers often use the most recent tag for the series, as Twitch is cool with and have encouraged the use of most modern in the main lines of games. That's the only reason why I do it. I gotcha. It's the same reason why they kind of group together retro stuff. Like, you know, everyone kind of knows it's kind of hard to find like one specific game, but if you globalize it and generalize the category into like a group of games like Pokemon or retro, yeah, it makes it easier for you to find people. You just click on one genre of games and there you go, or one like series. I get it. I greatly appreciate that classification system. I can imagine someone trying to find a player that's streaming that's playing Lost Odyssey. Like, who looks for that? I'm playing it because I love the game, but like, I'm not on Twitch being like, who's playing Lost Odyssey today? Oh, this guy got 2 viewers. I'll watch him. No. Yeah, today's gonna be a grindy day. Like, we're gonna try to get our levels up as much as we can, and catch up with our immortals to get them skill linked with as much as we can. It's a lot. Yeah, I don't doubt it, Brandon. I've seen how you drop through games though, so I don't think that's gonna stay long for very long. There's some fans out there for niche titles, but retro is a great way to find variety stream lovers. Yeah. And like, we have a buddy in Arcadia, one of the co-founders, B-Rabbit. He literally does a bunch of retro games, and his streams are a multitude of different games and genres of games in the retro category. So like, it could be like a beat 'em up, like a side-scroller beat 'em up, or it could be like Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, or yeah, like, it's just, you go into his stream and there's probably 10 games he's gonna play during that stream, and each one of them like a very solid classic. Some of them are a little weird, but it's just fun to watch. But like, you would have never have found anybody playing those games if you had to specifically search for them. Yeah, he's a very fun dude. I like B-Rabbit. He had a vision at the very beginning of what he wanted to do and just executed it flawlessly. I can't give the man enough praise. All right, we are in the game. Let me know if let's go. I'll wait. I'll pause it.
Let's go!
You notice I dropped the cost of that too, right? So, there's something more over to the right here that I kind of forget how it works. So we're gonna just move over here anyway and see. I was pretty sure we're supposed to use this rock for something. I did notice. I know you did. You noticed pretty freaking quick. I don't know, he pulled the boulder out and something's attacking us. Must have been his. Yeah, so today's stream is going to be a little grindy. We're going to try to get our levels up because we need to. And I don't know what the hell this thing is. What shit? Plant dragon? Alright. Magic, magic, magic. That's it? Okay. So you. And now you're no element, so we'll just flare you. And let's just defend. Why not? So how's everyone doing today? Everybody have a good day. Hopefully nothing crazy going on. Alright, don't touch that guy. Got it. Alright, that's in the back row, so that explains why we got destroyed by that. So we can probably hit him with both of these guys. We will use Aqua on Flame Sphere. And she has black magic, so let's just flare and plant again. Because we don't want to attack him.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me.
Oh, Flare? That sucks. What up, Spaz? How are you doing today? Welcome on in. We're grinding today. I don't want to be too far below level range for doing some of this content, so I'm trying to be better. We're gonna defend because you're gonna be the one to cast, and then can you actually heal in a good amount of time? I'll grind later for FF6. Oh, nice. Doing good. Just got home from getting daughter and something for dinner. What did you get for dinner? And also, if your daughter's around, hi, Mini Spaz. Did he just, like, dispel all the stuff that we were doing? Salisbury steak and fries. Alright, there you go. Okay, we're gonna just eat the mine. I think that's the best course of action. And let's see, we gotta heal somebody here. You can go. Eat the mine. Here we go. Oh no. 49 damage. That did not hit as much as I thought it was going to. I thought explosion was going to like murder her. Alright, let's try this again. I don't know where this rock is supposed to go, but I find it weird that it's there. Now as we're rolling on this platform and take it upstairs with us. Does that not work? No. All right. Let's try moving over here. Yeah, I don't remember what this boulder's supposed to be for. Touch. Alright, fine. I guess we're leaving. Alright, we'll grind levels on the way out.
Oh yeah! Let's get it on!
Oh, okay. Power hit. We only get hit for one. Water, so we want ground. Same with you. Hopefully you don't leave. Just gonna run away. I can see it running away now. And it's gone. Man, that thing drops so much good stuff too. But we're not fast enough to hit it.
That was a close one.
So we got everything in this zone. We were able to get a hidden weapon here. We have a couple other hidden weapons we gotta find later.
This does not look good!
But we want to get these exploders out of the way here first. These guys suck. Magic, we're going to Aqua, right? Yeah. So we'll hit this one because I know it'll die. And then we're going to Spirit. Quick little shadow hit. Little perk. Good timing. Okay, I want to hit these guys out. What's the guy in the back? Wind, so flare's right. Can I get off a... Should have just quit that spell. Alright, we want to move Mac to the back row.
I am the greatest!
Skill. Let's see. Counter good, that's good. We don't need everyone to have status and factual. Treasure, factual. Skelly! How are you today? Thank you for coming in. We're just learning some stats, getting some skills in. Changing our formation before we forget again. Doing good, how am I? I am doing fantastic. I have no reason to complain. Today was a pretty good day. I mean, this morning it was kind of cold out. A lot of frost out there in the morning. But I just worked from home, so I didn't have to clean my car up. Go to make some din-din real quick. We'll be lurking. All right, Rico. You gotta let me know what you made when you get back. It's snowing here. Yo, what? Yo, you fucking keep it, though. You keep that snow. Don't send it my way, I swear. Rude. Yeah, I don't want snow. I'm over snow. I signed up for springtime, which means more than average weather. And sign up for it's going to be 20 degrees outside at night. Yeah, I thought we were going to find more crystal fragments. We're still missing a few. Not in here, though. Kelly, did you eat dinner yet? We're having a discussion about what people are having for dinner. Or unless it's like lunchtime for you, then that works as well. I forgot we had a run button. I have not. I'm gonna make some pasta in a little bit. Ooh, that sounds good. What kind of pasta? Spaghetti, angel hair, tortellini, ravioli, lasagna. Will you be having garlic bread with said pasta? If so, can I come over? I got rotini, which is like fusilli but giant. Yes. And yes, pasta to share. Fantastic. Fantastic. Alright, we're gonna leave this place. We didn't get a lot of XP from that last couple of fights, so I'm going to keep moving on to the next place. The next location should have a little stronger enemies. We should be able to get some more XP out of it. What's everyone's favorite pasta? I guess that's a good question to ask. Oh, what's this big cube? Hello? Sir? Oh, cubic music. I remember this. We have to get a cubic score. Yeah, this thing. I like angel hair the best. Porchetta? My favorite is tortellini. I like the little cheese-filled pastas. Ravioli is also good. Yes. In that case, let's get into formation. We get performance. All right, let's do this. Do I not get the ability to add more people? Oh yeah, I do. Okay, cool. It looks like it's about to storm, yeah. Wait, did we run out of space? It's raining here now. Can I not add Jansen? Maybe not. Okay. I should have read this. I forgot. Hang on 1 second. I forgot to read what I was supposed to do. Now it's too late. So now I have to read. Alright, so we just have to hit them in order that the thing said. So C, E, G, C was what it said. And we did. Sixers and Raptors game 2 tonight, baby. I'm gonna have it on in the background. Did you know Boxer's a fucking Raptors fan? Yo, really? How did you become a Raptors fan, Boxers? You've been surrounded by Philly people most of your life. I did not know that, Mexi.
Beloved citizens of Ura, I am Tolton, son of the late King Saifa. Please heed my words. At this moment, our nation is in
Oh, if it isn't that little scamp from Ura.
It's the council.
Nice goggles, kid.
I wonder what's going on. What would be so important that they'd have to broadcast it around the world?
Not gonna say I'm big into sports. However, I'm a the Philly. If a Philly team's playing, I'm voting for them.
that His Excellency, the Venerable Chairman Roxian, who has led the council since our nation became
I was a Vince Carter. You were?
passed away.
I feel like we have so many questions. Dan.
Do you understand any of
I can imagine Brain going out in the public and saying that I am Vince Carter, his biggest fan.
Therefore, in accordance with His Excellency's dying wish, I hereby declare that
No, I get that. If you had like a favorite team member and then they got traded,
be dissolved.
Huh, Golden Boy sure taking a lot of initiative there.
It's Gongora's plotting.
I would probably want to follow my favorite player, even if they got traded to a different team.
They're trying to stop
I fucking gotta sound just like, oh no. I swear I haven't been working on my Brain Boxers impersonation. That is not something I do in the shower. Not something I do when I go to bed.
Oh, thanks for clearing it up. I thought you were 44.
Incumbent on the ruler of this nation, I shall appoint His Excellency Gongora
So that is Tolton guy, the guy in gold, not this guy. The other guy that was on TV
and second in command.
is a guest now taking the throne.
Well, it shall be a great honor to accept your Majesty's appointment.
He sure knows how to ham it up.
What? Did he just say royal advisor? He's kidding, right?
Well, yeah, he tried to kill the guy 3 times and then immediately went to go save his
My
life.
beloved citizens, allow
Game's
me
rigged.
to illustrate one of the reasons that I reached this difficult decision.
It's me! Look it!
They must be planning to invade Ura.
Is that my voice?
What is this?
How should I know?
As you can see, it has been refitted with weapons.
Hmm.
Do you understand?
Scorched! What up, dude? I feel like I haven't talked to you in like 2 hours. I feel like we didn't just spend all day today playing Ocarina of Time. Something like that. How you doing today? How was your lasagna? Speaking of pasta, Scorch also had pasta for dinner. Or is in progress of having pasta for dinner.
You've been used.
Me? By Gongora? You gotta be kidding me. I was just in it for the money.
There. See? He let it slip.
Yeah, okay. So now you know. But all he asked me to do is keep an eye on you guys. You gotta believe me.
Then what was that black pearl all about?
Well, look, that was, well...
Kime,
that,
this guy's bad
was,
news. We should get rid of him. We
Heck
need
yeah,
to deal with
pasta.
him before we look
Still
for
another
Sarah.
cook. Still cooking actually. Got another hour left. Ooh, I forgot how long lasagna
Wait a
takes.
minute, okay? You don't know the whole story. Let me
It
just...
doesn't matter.
Kime?
Let him hear us. Let him see us. Let him shudder as we close in on him.
We had
You are creeping.
skirt steak over some
After getting his name
cabbage mix today. It was delicious. Trying to get back on that diet. I didn't do so good this weekend. I love pasta. Probably too much. Yeah. You guys are having lasagna too? We're not allowed in. Won't open. Oh, yeah, we're being voted off the island.
Hey, I've seen those guys before.
No, just have your score stop. I get it.
What? Hey? What's going on?
B-Rabbit, I was just praising you. How are you today, my dude?
Ow, that... Hey, who threw that?
What the?
Guy's got an arm. Look at him. I just learned to make Mongolian beef the other day. Pretty good. Yo, I love Mongolian beef.
You're the orange spy.
No such thing as loving pasta too much. Exactly. Wi-Fi blew up at school, so half day, hell yeah. I mean, it's not really probably good to say something blew up at a school, but in current context, hell yeah.
Spies? We've got nothing to do with this. Here's your spy.
Yeah, what? Hey, don't point your finger at me.
Sold him out. Yeah, B-Rabbit, just talking about you. We were talking about how Twitch allows you to use a specific game that the latest in the series, even if you're not playing that game. And it's kind of the same generalized category that retro has become. And I was saying how you play a bunch of games every day on your stream. And the retro category is really tuned towards someone like you who plays more than one game every stream and not be able to find like the obscure games that you actively play. Because like no one's gonna look for me playing Lost Odyssey, but they may look for like RPG and see this game pop up. But like trying to find someone playing a oddly obscure game is very, very hard. I grew up with a dummy who threatened to blow up Deptford High School. The cops were not happy. He did it as a joke. Yo. Yeah, Pokemon does that. Everyone plays any of the games on the newest Pokemon release category. Yep. Yep, which is fine by me. I like that. I like the generalized categories that you can pull in for video games. I mean, Pokemon's got a ton of games out there, including spin-offs and mobile games. Yeah, retro is the way to go unless I think there's a crowd for like Punch Out. Yes, 100%. 100% agree. I'm not 100% sure where to go. I think I'm supposed to go here again. Yeah, maybe. Can you just kind of let us in? We're not nobility. Mike Bison Fannin. That's a completely different game. So, we're not getting in there. But maybe we can get in from a different way. Alright, let's go back this way. B-Rabbit Stream Master was awesome. All of B-Rabbit streams are awesome. I don't think I've ever been in one of B-Rabbit stream and left thinking like, oh yeah, that was okay. Right? What's the seat here? Me and Boxers got to be characters in a game he was playing. That is awesome interaction. Nothing hypes you up. Like, even in, like, elementary school, when, like, your teacher was, like, reading a book to you or something, or your whole class, and your name was in the book, and everyone just turns around, looks at you, and goes, oh, she said your name, you're in this book, dude. And it's like, the kid's like an idiot, and you're like, oh. I was a little girl. Yo. No judgment. Can we get that like recorded? Can you say that out loud and we use it as a like a channel point redeem for everybody's streams? B-Rabbit, Amberlink, Penny, me, B-Swarm. Brain will use it in his own stream.
This is no ordinary attack, is it?
What's an ordinary attack?
Like monkeys and spiders.
Now's the chance for you to slip into the smoke and run.
What? No way.
Move! If you stay here, you'll be in our way.
That's not true. We're in this together.
Yeah, let's kill everybody. I mean...
Don't worry. We'll be fine.
I say we surprise him by running away.
Shut up.
Say we surprise them by running away. In like 10 minutes when you surprise us. Alright, I forgot how to do this fight. That's why I saved it up front there.
Kaim?
If we put up a struggle here, we could end up triggering outright war between Ura and Numara.
So that means we should do what?
Put up a struggle. Let's do it.
Don't move! If you resist, you'll regret it.
So we let ourselves get caught. That's
We were
brilliant.
caught before, then you seduced the queen. There's got to be another hot girl around here somewhere you can seduce, right,
Then we'll
Jensen?
need the power of the queen.
Power of the Queen. Good idea. You know, me and the Queen are tight. Yeah, we go
Tight.
way back. No problem.
Yeah, right.
You're wise to surrender, spies.
We're not spies. We want to speak to the proper authorities.
So, plot twist, I don't have to fight anybody here. And we're back, right where we left off last time. Making French fries? I just want to eat ketchup, so I'm using the French fries to do that. That's a good excuse. I'm gonna have to use that. I just want mac and cheese. How do I spin that?
I apologize for pretending to be
I'm using the bacon as a spoon.
just want you to hear me out.
Oh, I'll hear you out. You're going to tell me what Ura is plotting.
Well, see, now there's no surprise. They were going to throw you a birthday party. Where's the Queen?
They were gonna throw you a birthday party. Ooh, you got smacked. You got pimp slapped.
Who do you think you're talking to?
Idiot.
What's that look for?
And now we're in trouble. Mac and cheese sounds great right now too, right? 100% agree.
This fellow senses something unusual in your eyes.
What? Huh?
Well then, let's expose those eyes for what they really are. Our country's sorcerers have some impressive powers themselves.
We have like 5 boxes of Velveeta shells and cheese in the basement. That's like my go-to whenever I don't feel like cooking anything and I say fuck it to my diet.
Oh boy! Whoa! Oh.
Dinner time, Lyric B-Rabbit. When you get done eating dinner, you gotta come tell us what you had.
Are those mine? Those are mine. They're mine?
These are without doubt crystals of magic energy. What this man sees is passed along to another sorcerer through these lenses of light. They're called...
We were spies the whole time.
And they allow a sorcerer to see everything the wearer sees.
Awfully elaborate stunt to pull, even for a spy.
Hey, you know, I am not that smart. I mean,
I'm not saying I'm dumb.
I didn't know.
Excuse me, General, but this man is most likely telling the truth.
What?
The person in which spy eyes are implanted would not be aware of them. I could tell that much when I remove them. This is high-level magic, far beyond the capabilities of someone.
See, we're not spies. We're just a spy's apprentice.
Even with your power, you could not do it?
As you say, sir.
Ah, can't believe he was just using me.
Of all the times to figure that out.
I am gonna make that greedy, senile, flea-infested bastard pay.
Huh, you won't have time for that, spies.
But we're not spies.
Kill them.
Well, now we're in a fight.
All right then.
There was just no getting through to that guy.
You don't have much of a choice.
Stop being a spy. I can't help it. Every game I'm in, I'm getting killed or destroyed or accused of sleeping with the queen.
Getting old real quick.
It's every day. Sounds like a spy would say. Hey, you stay out of this. Alright, we got heavy, got 4 heavies. Okay. We need to hit hard. Let's see what we got. I'm with Skelly on this one. Hey! I don't like this at all. I was like, potatoes? Wait a minute. You gonna come bring me some potatoes? Can I have some? That'd be great. I may have fucked up. 75 is not bad. 228 is real bad. Stop hitting here twice. Alright, alright, alright. You're always welcome over to eat. I appreciate that greatly. I may take you up on that one day soon. When this damn work schedule gets into play. Alright, so he died, which is good. We have shields now. Now we need to heal. I feel like our defenses are always low. Yeah, I can't wait for school to end for me too. These are final 2 weeks of classes, but I have finals and shit. Well, good luck on your finals. And I'm happy to hear that you're very close to your final few times of class. And then you get to just hang out with us without worrying about anything. Alright, we're doing good now. You're still taking a fuck ton of damage. Stop it. You too. Damn it. Alright, let's hit you. Now we'll Angel Plume this guy. Don't hit Jansen. Alright, that's good. That's good. I'm okay with this. Hit. Hit. Item. Don't we have a healing herb? We do. We're gonna use it on Jansen. We don't want him to die yet. How's the audio levels? Everything good? Nothing too loud? Just saying. Shield someone who can just slash down between... What? Just saying. Shield someone can just slash down between fields like a... What? Do you want to try that sentence again, Scorch? Is there something I'm missing with that sentence? Was there, like, punctuation that didn't work out? No, just understand. Oh my god. I don't have enough brain cells for that. Do you know who you're talking to?
What's happening? Can't see.
Nice underwear, guys.
Are those your mom's?
I'm confused too, but I'm high, so you're so nice. Nice. If I didn't have to work tomorrow, I'd be high too. Someone can do that and kill the person using it. Got it.
Did this?
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Then it just feels like bad design. I got it. I understand that now.
Fun coming up here.
We ended up sneaking around like thieves.
Yeah.
You did great. Let's go.
All right.
All right.
Get out of here. They're all naked. This is weird. There's kids involved.
What?
Just understand me.
Don't let them escape! Release the god beast!
Oh my god, I need to make a redeem or a command for you, Scorch. It just like whenever you say something, it just says, "Just understand me." Alright, this is where things get a little hectic. So I'm going to do my best to heal first. Skill, we need to set. We already have factual analysis, so we're gonna get rid of that and put level 1 white magic up because I want to use his MP real fast to Zephyr or to heal people who need it, including himself. Okay, and then 1 heal from you, and then we'll reset the skills here. Over to you. We'll put combo back in. Come on, you're on naked. Do it. Come on, this is a PG stream. What? No. Well, you said that. This is R-rated. This is maybe not R. No, R seems a little excessive. Definitely not PG. Puppers. Ooh. Going on up. Touch. Hunter Gil. Gold. Gil. I don't know what the G is in this game. And run this way. You see me dodge that guy? Don't worry, I blame Cat for everything normally. He does. He does. And then when you least expect it... Shit. Then when you least expect it, he clips it. And then it's all the evidence.
Okay, here goes.
What do we got? We got a dog? Hopefully we only got like a couple enemies. Dog and 2 birdies. Alright, what do we have in our equip here? Beast Killer. Okay. Good. Then we're gonna actually attack him. I think you had Aerial? No, you had the Bruiser Ring Ultra. Okay. That's fine. You're just gonna hit whatever. Well, you should probably hit him as well. You have no aerial. Okay. we're gonna combo hit, I think. Perfect. How dare you? I thought I was supposed to counter. Did I not counter now? Now she's confused. I'm also confused. I blame brain boxers for shit that doesn't even make sense. So that he knows I'm joking, but he takes me seriously and starts getting very defensive. That sounds like an awesome game to play. Right, she's confused. I don't like that. So we're gonna hit him again. Hopefully she doesn't hit herself in confusion, just like Pokemon. Yeah, we don't need to worry about that. Let's just cast Black Magic. And you can just stack. I'll be like, wow, it's fucking raining. I feel like it's your fault. He's like, oh my god, I'm sorry. I get blamed for a lot and get defensive a lot. I feel brain box is pain. Yeah, I think so. Ooh, counter. Yes! There's the counter. It's always just me breaking his balls. I do know that feeling. My dad is a grade A ball breaker. I grew up with it, so like, that's just how it is for me. That capsule. What do we have health-wise? Are we doing okay? Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Alright. Now we should be able to go to the left again. Oh, there's a chest here. Excuse me? Can I get the chest first? Can you wait? Wait your turn, dude. Wait your turn. Add up earrings. Okay, cool. Later. Oh no, this one blocked off too. We have to go back up. Get out of my way, dog. Wait, know what I should do? Check to see if there's a chest over there too, because I didn't know there was chests in this area. I always just booked it through here because I hated this place.
Are you some kind of
But now I'm curious. I wish you guys could be in our wedding. Like I wish Scorch could be one of Brain's grooms. I don't see why that couldn't be a thing. Scorch isn't really that far away. He's just in Nebraska. Nebraska sounds so far from New Jersey. It is. Scorch, how many miles do you drive in a given day for your work? Roughly 200 miles a day. Ooh, that was a hard hit. I don't like that. I can get 500 before you need to fuel up. I'm on my way to New Jersey. I think you are. I think you're on your way to New Jersey. Better hurry up. The 500 miles before you need to fuel up is pretty damn good. I only get like 300 and something. Like 310 maybe on a good day. Why do y'all keep missing? Yeah, my car has like 9 gallons of tank. Yeah, that's pretty damn good. Can we stop missing? Please and thank you. I should have hit half as hard, right? No, the same amount? Bullshit. Game's rigged. I think I got like a 14-gallon tank, maybe 12.
What a waste of time.
Just saying, my Prius is probably the best decision I made all year. I'd say so. Especially now, when gas prices are like $4 a pop. Save point, yes, please. Drive 200 miles a day for work. Yeah, I think I do 45 miles a day. That's up and back in total. Brain Boxers works as a vendor for Frito. Nexi's parents are chefs and a pastry chef, right? I'm trying to make sure I remember all of this stuff. My ability to remember things is
Yeah.
is hard at best.
You all right?
Yeah, somehow. Mac. You okay?
You guys can eat and not worry about us. Yeah, right.
Cook.
Eat your food while it's nice and warm. Or cold, whatever. Whatever. However you eat your food. I'm not judging.
Looks good.
Ming!
Aunt Ming!
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Ming.
Jensen?
Please, don't get up.
Why have you come? Oh, you're all...
You don't remember me? I'm Seth. Seth Baldwin.
Calm down, girl. She just woke up from a, like, 12-day
We're
nap.
comrades. Remember?
Comrades? What do you mean by that?
Here, let me help you.
Yeah, girl, get him. Again, we need you to tell them that we're good guys. He got his clothes back on. That was pretty quick. The naked look was pretty good for him.
It will be over. Just a moment.
Sorry, this will be over in a second. Hey, Squeaky! Don't care about the Queen's continued good health, huh?
Aunt Ming!
You! Get out of the way! You do anything funny and the Queen gets it.
Now we have the high ground.
She's still the Queen, Tiny. If anything happens to her, you'll be held responsible. You know better than to try anything, right? I mean, you're not stupid.
Oh no.
Look,
You said the magic word.
there's an exit in the back.
Huh?
Behind us.
Jansen, keep it up. Fall back.
Right. Don't move! Don't move!
Get him.
Don't you
Get
dare
him.
move!
How do you find that switch so fast?
You get it? Don't move from that spot.
He just said don't move. Ha, idiot. Oh. So remember that long ribbon thing I kept trying to go up? It's because I go up it after I'm escaping. It all makes sense. We're leaving now. I'm not goofing around. We gotta go. Hey, guess what? They call up to us. And we're out. Who just drives a tank through the city? I mean, good for him for being able to, like steer it around all that tight turns, but he just shoved it into the side of the road there like that guy did in the Nile.
On suspicion of spying and for abducting Her Majesty the Queen. You
And that barge ship that got itself stuck in the canal? That's what he just did. He ain't going nowhere now. It's gonna be 6 days before they dig him out.
Out of my way.
Alright, here we go. We got cannon, tank unit, cannon unit. Alright. Let's... Magic heavy tank is mechanical. We're all mechanical, right? Okay. Let's take out the tank unit first. We're gonna shield. And then we're gonna barricade. What we got spell-wise? We're gonna speed up. Hook if we can. Is that just MP? Yeah, just MP. Okay. Damage up. Alright, that's actually a pretty good ring that we got on. Good, runner has over. 108, okay. That's not terrible. This one's gonna hit hard. Nope, that didn't hit hard at all. It's gonna hit even less hard once we get our barricade and shield up, which is coming up now. Alright, here we go. So, back to hitting you. You kind of suck at hitting that. Can I hit you with like a power hit? Let's try that. No elemental property. Let's just focus on one first. White magic. Let's Zephyr. We're gonna speed up somebody else. Actually, we're gonna get the power of climb up because he hits hard anyway, so I want to keep that going. Brainbox is redeemed. Be a bird and tweet in Matty Braun's stream. And made the message. Let's go Raptors. Let's go. Hey W. What? I mean, you a lot of catches, guys. That's okay. And power hit did do nothing except slow down our rate of attack. Duly noted. Drinking a lot of water. That's good. Stay hydrated. Speaking of hydrated, I forgot my water downstairs. Did I just hit you with like a flare or something? That would do more damage? Oh, hang on. Wrong hit. Need to can unit. I have a cup of tea, so I'm gonna finish drinking that. Thank you, Maxie. I got maybe one more sip left of that before I gotta get something else. Alright, so we got a magic heavy unit. We don't want to hit that, I guess. Let's hit the cannon. We'll do that with you. Actually, this would be a good time to use our wall. God, I have so many points in your stream. I'm at 22.2. Goodbye, tank. You got that right at a good time. You know what I'm saving for? I don't know what you're saving up for either. I don't have any little, like, plans for kind of points. I kind of just do them all willy-nilly. I mean, my thing is just, like, getting people to, like, follow. If I can find people to follow me, then that's fine. That's all I want. I just want to know that I'm doing a good job. Follows help that. Like, base reveal? I mean, I could do something, but how high would I have to make that? And then, like, everyone knows what it looks like. I posted on Discord. Alright, so the cannon's gonna be going up soon, so let's let's try that. I don't think she's gonna hit very hard. So hold on, wait. Let's go back. Back to the beginning. Because we want to hit the cannon unit. Right? Yeah. That's what we want to do. We hit the cannon unit. So we want that to die as quickly as we can. Yeah, everyone knows what it looked like. I don't know what I would do, though. Like, that's the problem. Not that I don't want to have things for people to burn their points on, like, but I don't know what those things were. Or what those things would be. Is that gonna be full? Yeah, that's full. Let's see if we can kill this thing. Show puppers. Oh, I could do that. I have to find them, though. That's the problem. Kind of like how his show the baby and his kitties. His kitties are always in the room with them, though. Or I'd have to, like, have a way of getting Dante in here. On command. I'd have to keep, like, a bowl of treats or something in here for him to have. Alright, we need to heal. Oh, this one's going to be more of a hit. You know, we're going to go back and do the black magic again, because that hit pretty good for her, I think. Spell... We're going to black magic this. Let's see what force can do. We'll just run it on something, and then you're going to Zephyr. Skill, you're going to wall again. Timberlake lives my dream life. He's married to a beautiful woman. Yes, he is. And they have many cats. The dream of cats. We just exploded your tank and your cannon. What are you going to do? We can just walk around you and leave now. Yeah, I love cats too. I love my dog way more than I love cats, but like I love animals in general. Anything to be considered a pet is all for me. That 69 damage, nice. All right. Yeah, we'll have to think of something. Maybe I'll put up an actual, like, suggestion thing for me. And then you guys can throw me all of your ideas. I don't really like barking. I don't like loud noises like that. Yeah, I mean, Dante barks if like somebody's coming in or somebody's at the door or he hears a car door shut that sounds like it's in the garage, like in front of the garage. So like I get some of the things he barks for, like suggestion for things to like use channel points on, or just like suggestions for the stream in general, because like I don't know what I'm doing, right? Like I'm just here because I like to do stuff. I didn't really see how much that force did, so I'm gonna have to use it again. Like, there's a lot of, like, Mexi as a general example has 22k channel points for my channel. Like, what would I even do with that? Like, how do I give things enough for people to use them? Like, you know, an average use. Like, I don't want people to, like, burn all the points and have none and have to wait, like, 2 hours to use something. But, like, enough to, like, okay, 200 points or something every couple hours seems pretty good. I don't know, need some ideas. I want to improve and grow. And I feel like having input from the people that are actually watching me, or, you know, tuning in, would be fantastic. Showing your pet is always a good one. You should start making memes. Like, do we have any inside jokes in your stream? I'm trying to think. We have the pizza limo, but that's turning into an emote once I get the last animated emote slot that I need. Yeah, channel redeem thing is a bit harder. Pose a limo. Pose a limo. Pizza. Yeah, I got what you said. I know what you're talking about. Again, I missed how much force did for damage. Oh, we don't need that, so we can just heal Seth. Perfect. And then you will wall. Are you even in that thing? Or are you just talking through an intercom, like 6 feet away? I like the Sonic related redeems a lot. They just feel so you know? Well, thank you. I do really enjoy the Sonic redeems. I'm a very huge Sonic nerd. Oh, we're gonna run out of MP soon, aren't we? Alright, time to see how much force does for real this time. And then you're going to, I guess, just do that, and then you're gonna go back and do some shadow magic, I guess? Okay, wait, ooh, lots of chat. Dang mobile Twitch. What? They fit you. Yeah, I got that. That's what you said, though. You said they fit you. Didn't need to fix that. I'm on a laptop for once. I'm usually on mobile. Yeah, because you're usually at class or something. I ran a B-Ride stream meaning to say hello. Instead, my phone said to jelly. I should get back on my PC. Yeah, why are you on your phone? Why are you on your phone? So he doesn't have any... Alright, I guess let's just give her more power then. Oh, yeah, no, it ran in good. It didn't have any errors in it. I appreciate you double checking and making sure that you said things correctly, because I don't want to have to worry about just understanding you. Just understand me.
Let's go.
Yeah, I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't know what I would do. The dog, show my dog sounds good. I like that. I have to figure out how to execute it well.
Let's go.
like my stupid little redeems.
Our tank is too magnificent to strike, is it?
What? Your tank is destroyed.
You realize it's no use? Huh? Why aren't we moving?
Scully, you like that one? Yeah, TikTok videos are great. I can't turn them into like bit redeems or anything. They all have to be channel points because I don't own the rights to any of them. So I will not monetize off of any of that stuff.
I'm a baby.
Yes, level ups. Everyone's 22 now. Everyone's synced up with level 2, right? Everyone needs 100. Oh, this is perfect. This is like my OCD coming into fruition. Absorb transfer, mental stability 1. Oh, nice. Is that how you get around that? I've been debating putting a hood on my channel. What, a cloud on my channel? What? I think that word might be wrong, Scorch. I still laugh when JRPGs fight tanks with just regular swords. Yeah, and the one guy just punches things. You're absolutely right, Beast. I like it when they fight objects that they shouldn't be fighting. A few. Yeah, like, I mean, it's not how I technically, quote-unquote, get around that. Like, it's still, I don't own the license, I don't own the rights to anything because I'm not the content creator who created it. Like, everyone who makes stuff on TikTok is their own creator. They should deserve to have their own licenses to the things that they create because it's their image that's going to put on display. You know, if you hear the song, like, you're going to think this is that person. Like with my Catch These Hands redeem, like, that guy does a whole bunch of stuff. But when I hear that song, I think only of him. But I only do channel point redeems with things that I didn't personally create. I will never do bit redeems where I didn't create any of this stuff. Like, I don't feel right doing that. Like, even on Twitch, like, if I see someone do something on Twitch that I find hilarious, like, it might be a channel point redeem, or it might be like a command, but it'll never be a bit redeem. I don't feel right. It's also not to say if you find something you like on my stream that isn't like a TikTok video or something, and you want to use it on your stream, like, just ask. Like, just say, hey, can I use this? And chances are I'm going to tell you yes, because I don't care, but just ask, you know? If you have a way to put their channel names with it, that might help too. Yeah, I could just add like a text to it.
It's fine.
Talking about different videos. Oh, yeah. No, I understand. I'm just saying, like, in general. Like, if anybody sees something they like on somebody's Twitch account or TikTok, like, ask them. Like, physically, like, hey, I want to put this on your Twitch. Like, can I do it? Do you give my permission? Fine. Like, not for me, but, like, for content creators out there.
Would you shut up? We had a moment there.
I like Galaxy's redeem Summon Sarah. If I ever stream one that says Summon Boxers. If you title it like that, you need to put a disclaimer in there that it is not you showing up on stream in boxers. It is you summoning brain boxers. Unless you want to show up in stream in boxers, that do all you. But just put it in the disclaimer. This is what you're redeeming.
Thank you, Aunt Ming.
Yeah, you could have a whole like clothing catalog, Mexi, where it says summon boxers and just you showing like pulling up like boxers that you have. Different types of boxers. This here is the one I wear to Christmas dinner. This one here I wore to Easter breakfast. I wear this one to church on Sundays.
Yeah, but this isn't the best place to stop.
Me and boxers. There you go. There you go.
You said earlier you
There's this one pair of crabs on that are really cute. Yeah. See, now we're talking. Squirts likes this idea. We're in. We're in. I'm not going to have any channel points when you start streaming. That's for sure. So, ladies and gentlemen, we destroyed a tank. And a monolithic stone structure that probably is going to never be repaired.
We should probably find a ride.
Ride? Where? How?
I know a guy.
Let's go to the harbor. I've got an idea.
Composite magic tutorial. Yes. I forgot all about this. I'm waiting for something big on your channel, Cal. I'm still holding around 30k points. Yeah, you and Mexi got a ton of points. Actually, where's Twin Axe? I think Twin Wolf has some awesome amount of points because I didn't really have anything for him to use. I don't know, saving up what we're waiting for. Yeah, right? Like, I don't know either because we did the channel point redeem for Sonic Adventure, and we did that. We got the channel point saved up for that, and then that went off without a hitch. But like, there's so many other things I have to do still. Like, I have a backlog. Hell, I still have to do the subscription donation to a small streamer. I haven't done that for the month of March yet. Spells can be combined together to cast composite magic. You must be able to use both the spells that compose it. Use the spellbook under menu to check the spells required. Composite menu. Magic for which you lack the required spells may not be displayed. Use composite magic spells for which you have the required skill level. Okay. I'm down for this. Channel point redeemer Sonic Heroes. We could do that. We could do a channel point redeem for Sonic Heroes. I think that's on PC. I think I could play that on PC. Otherwise, I have to figure out what I gotta play it on. But I think it is a PC game. I think it's on Steam. We could do that. You guys want a Sonic Heroes redeem? Is that what you want? How? Do you have a GameCube? I do have a... Well, had a GameCube. It's taken apart now because I'm turning it into a Raspberry Pi. I could just put it back together. It still works. If not, you can borrow mine. I'll let you know. I could probably put this one back together. I have all the pieces for it. I haven't seen that game in a while. Alright, give me 1 second. I will set up the challenge now. Add a new community challenge. Let's do it. Sonic Heroes playthrough. Goal amount. Ooh. Ooh, okay. What's a good goal amount? We hit the 75k pretty goddamn quick. Let's do a big one. You guys wanted something big. You guys wanted something big for the channel, so here we go. Here we go. We do 30 days. Yeah, you're gonna drop 2k at a time. That's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's just something for you guys to put points into. Let me find the right thing here. I'm gonna set it up right now while we're on stream. Where's my stuff at? Channel points. Redeems. Here we go. Awesome, because I could just reuse the icons from the last one because it's Sonic. There we go. Alright. Create. Code Red, Twin Wolf is back in the house. Welcome on in, dude. Welcome back to the world of the internet. How are you? How was your time spent wherever it is you were since, like, was it February? God, was it February or was it like mid-January that you left? Welcome on in. Yeah, Twin, you sticking around this time? I need to know. You can't be pulling the heartstrings like that. Our channel point redemption challenge has begun. I don't know if it's gonna pull up automatically or you have to refresh it, you have to look at your channel points. I'll leave it to your imagination. Yo, my imagination is bad. Thank you, Mexi, for donating 2,000 crystalites. This Sonic Heroes playthrough challenge. Beast Form, thank you for the 2,000 points. You're driving away from me into the sunset while waving pizza around in a limo. That sounds like Twin. Twin, we need one more animated emote slot. And then we're getting the pizza limo. That's great, Cal. Now hydrate. Where? Where did you... Oh, 2 minutes ago. Oh, shit. I missed that. Yeah, thank you. Okay, give me 1 minute. Right under code red. I see it now. I look through my activity feed. Give me 1 minute here. I'm gonna go grab another beverage because my tea is now empty. So I need to go get something because Twin's gonna make me drown. So be right back. 2 minutes. You can listen. Twin. Oh yeah, you haven't been here in a while. Some things have changed. We have a lot of redeems now. Brain Boxers, thank you. Scorch, thank you both for the 2,000 points towards the channel point. We're already at 8K. The 120K may have been too low. We have a bunch of new channel point redeems, so you can stop complaining. And we have our own theme song, which I'm going to play right now while I go get a drink. Be right back. You guys like this theme song? I absolutely adore it. And here's my drink opening so you guys know I have a fresh beverage ready to go. I'll give you all a free hydrate because that last sip of tea was not a full sip. It was not a full hydrate. I didn't think it would be right. Fresh bev. And we're back. Sounds like pop. It is a polar black cherry seltzer water. Because your boy Cal is on a diet. Alright, I don't remember where we're supposed to go. I know we're supposed to go somewheres around here. Not this way. Here we go. That sounds delicious. It is very delicious, and it's my replacement for soda. Which I drank way too much soda before, and yeah, it was it was very very much so the cause of most of my weight gain. And sitting on my ass all day at work doesn't exactly help. So the seltzer waters never really was a big fan of. I kind of didn't like them because they felt like just carbonated, bland tasting water. But my wife picked up these polar seltzers and it was a whole like variety pack of different flavors. And I really fell in love with the black cherry one. Like it tastes great. I don't have a problem drinking it. I can drink a lot of them in the course of a day because there's really nothing in them. It's just flavored water with some carbon dioxide in it. You should try the pink apple lemon one we just put out. Can you send me a link to that, Scorch? You can either post it here or put it in Discord so don't forget it. Congrats, you doing cardio? A little bit. I'm doing a little bit more of a workout now. So, like it kind of, like I'm trying to work out more. Like I lost a good bit of weight off of this diet. It's called Whole30. It's not a sponsor, but if anybody's interested, it did a good job. I dropped 16 pounds in the course of 30 days, which I've never been able to do in my life. So I feel like I look better now. So now I want to get in shape. Like Rico doing the squats. I actually started doing squats with Rico while he was doing them on stream. So I did like 120 something squats today because he did like 154. So, like when I see other people doing workout stuff on their stream, I do them with them. So, like if you're like putting somebody through pain doing their workouts, I do them too because it's interactive for me. I call them Stockholm Syndrome drinks. The more you drink them, the better they get. Yeah, probably. Carbonated, bland tasting water. Yeah, I've never heard people say that, but that's how I view them too. It's exactly how I view them. Like, it's exactly how I feel like they taste. It's just bland, carbonated tasting water. Like, that's all it is. That's really good, but be careful about not overdoing it. Yeah, like, I thought it was supposed to be, like, 2 pounds a week. But, I mean, keep in mind, like, a lot of my weight was probably, like, just bloated or water weight or, you know, just, like, all that soda I was drinking was just fluffing me up. Fluffing me up in the term of, like, any poor choice of words. But cutting all that stuff out kind of, like, reset me back to where I felt like I should have been. So, sir? Rico, what, sir? What, you don't like that? Wait, Rico, no, when your chat tells you to do squats and stuff like that, I'm doing them too. So, I'm glad that other people are doing it, because I'll do it too. I am now taking a break. One last trophy, Little Nightmares. Fantastic. You, like, crushed that freaking game, dude. Well done, Boxers. Yeah, I haven't had soda in years, and now I don't like them at all. Please be careful, I'm a masochist. Rico, we're one and the same. We are one and the same person. It's just how it is. Unbelievably huge fish.
Chickens make chicken nuggets.
Casey.
That must mean dinosaur chickens make dinosaur chicken nuggets.
Welcome in, Casey. Yeah, soda gets super sweet if you can get off them for a while. Yeah. Yeah, that's the problem. Like, I was putting sugar in everything. Like, every morning I would have a cup of tea, and it'd be like a spoonful of sugar in that thing. And, like, I would have it at night, too. Or at, like, 2 p.m. I'll roll around at work, and, like, I just need to get up and walk somewhere. So I'll go walk and make myself another cup of tea. So, yeah, like, I was putting sugar in everything. Like, cereal and shit, so... It was insane. Getting off of all that stuff has been fantastic. I platinum 2 games, almost the 3rd final trophy is going to require a lot of focus. You got this, dude, for real, like Squirt said. If somebody's going to do it, Brainbox, it's going to be you. That's timing for me. Back. Told me the world is Was it what we were talking about with the polar ones, or do you have one that you recommend? Because we got these polar seltzers that I've been drinking, the black cherry ones, and they're really good. Like a very good, solid replacement for soda for me. Call it Olipop. Can you put a link? I asked Scorch to do the same thing with what he was recommending, but can you put that link in the Discord and just like mention me? No, I don't tonight. I have to raid the trophy. Ooh.
It's from back when I was a pirate.
Yep, can you? Thank you, Casey. Just had dinner, Spaz. What did you have? I think you said you were having Salisbury steak and fries, right? Is that what you said? Am I remembering that correctly?
Pirate? Yep, that's right.
Wow.
If anybody's paying attention to this cutscene, I apologize, because I am not. I know the scene that's happening. We found a cruise ship kind of deal. Like a little, like, submarine vessel that we're going to steal. And we find out that Seth's a pirate, even though we already knew she was a pirate. Salisbury steak and fries. Hell yeah! If you put Salisbury steak in between the bun, it's a burger. I love it. It's a burger without the bun. Oh, I've heard of Olipop before. It tastes good, I take it. Delish. Thus far, I've tried the tropical punch and cherry vanilla. Yo, a vanilla one?
She wants to be your
Yeah, I've been let down with like diet flavored vanillas. Like we have this almond milk that's my replacement for dairy milk. Because that's another thing that this diet makes you do is it makes you replace. You're not allowed to have dairy. So I tried a vanilla almond milk, and it's like it doesn't taste like vanilla. There's nothing to it. It just tastes like almond milk. So I kind of got let down by that. Where was the Nuggies after? She redeemed it before you got here. Literally, she did it 3 minutes ago. You did to somebody 2 minutes ago. She actually beat you to it. You came in second that time, buddy. Yeah, it was probably on cooldown. Well, I mean, a minute went by, so maybe not. However. We're running across now. This is for us. This is ours now. Hydrate. Yeah, I'll drink this. I love this stuff.
chickens make chicken
Oh, no.
nuggets. That must mean
Oh no. The redeems
dinosaur
freeze.
chickens make dinosaur chicken nuggets.
Hydrate, I did. I just did it. Like Blastoise.
Somebody once told me the world
I say it
is
all the time.
gonna
That kid
roll me.
probably needs therapy.
Well, you can tell by the way I awkward walk. I'm gonna shit my pants. There's no time to talk.
What is happening? The roles are reversed, Spaz. Chat is in chaotic mode. And we're stealing a cruise ship.
Let's go!
Yo! I didn't know TikTok had raids. How did that go? Can you tell me all about that? Because I have no idea what that is. Yeah, that's super exciting. My gun redeems. I don't like have like the overlapping like redeems and stuff like that, but like I try to put the redeems, all my redeems like different places. So like if you put them, you can see all of them.
And it's buy one, get one.
They're not in like specific layering order. And we're off.
And I use no karate.
Yeah, Casey, tell me all about your TikTok raids. I don't know what they are, but they sound excellent. I'm so happy for you too, Casey. I'm so happy that your TikTok stuff is moving forward and that you're doing well with it. Did anybody else know that Casey went from 100 to 300 TikTok followers overnight? She fucking exploded. Spaz, thank you for the 250 points due to Sonic Heroes playthrough challenge. With a slant nose at hand, you were able to traverse the wide open ocean. Move the left stick in any direction to set the slant nose in motion, kind of like me on a good day. Move the right stick in any direction to set the camera view. Some areas such as the shallows, ice fields, and hypercurrents are not navigable. Navigable. Navigable? Navigable. This is a bad word. I'm not even going to say that. Even to the slant nose. Press the right bumper to move the slant nose bridge to return to sea. Navigation. Approach the cockpit controls and confirm that you want to embark. In case you're wondering, I'm not here. What? No. Liar. Make the world map here, click the right stick and move to the closest landing point. To reboard the slant nose, choose a landing point in the world map and then press the A button. So now we have the classic Final Fantasy overworld transportation system. Where we just go around wherever we want. And move out the map here. We have some ports already listed. And then some points we can't go to, but our destination is to the right up there. No, Twin Wolf, come back to me. And we could also go to the ship's interior, which I think has a save point in it. So. Yeah, Twin, you've been gone for so long. You can't leave now.
Are you feeling okay?
Yo, I forgot the loading screens had actual like character art on them. It's been so long since we
Okay then, where do we start?
Have your memories
so long since we had like a long enough cutscene or a long enough loading screen.
Same as you. Bits and pieces.
Please tell me what you meant by saying we were comrades.
Do you have dreams?
Yes, I do.
I had to ask Cal if he heard from you because I was legitimately concerned.
Have you
Yeah,
ever
he
wondered
did.
if those dreams might be fragments
Like, I don't
of
think he was
past?
there that day that you said that you were going to go MIA for a while. And I don't think I ever remembered to tell him.
Have you ever had a rush?
So that's probably my bad.
Wow, you're like saying more than one word since you've been getting your memory back.
Well, that's what you get for not being here, Scorched.
Well, you're still as fun to be with, though.
And that is also what you get for not being here.
Have you experienced anything like what Kaim is talking about?
I'm not sure.
You know that you're called the 1,000-year-old queen, right?
Yeah, I was really worried about
And
you,
your
but
body
Scorch was
seems
like
to be,
death-defying worried about you.
Yes, but I don't know why I'm called that, or why my body doesn't age. I don't understand anything.
That must be why Kokonis looks down on you. You've lost your purpose.
It's just that... How should I put it?
Because out of the loop, apparently. Yeah, you were.
Often
And again, that's
feel as
probably
though
my bad.
there's
Whoops.
something terribly important that I'm forgetting. And it pains me.
But Twin, you still got your VIP badge.
My memories after all.
Because
But my
you've been here
heart
for a very long
knows the
time. And I
pain.
appreciate you nonetheless.
There
I'm
have
glad to
been
have you back.
Many times recently when this has happened, my body wouldn't.
I just
move,
gave you a free
like
hydrate.
it was
Because I took
exhausted.
that sip without getting a hydrate
I
redeem.
would collapse. When I felt this vague sense of unease coming on, I would often play the harp, and that would calm my mind.
So that's what you were doing when we met.
Yes. Kokonis frequently advised me to lift the country from its isolation. At those times, he recommended nothing more than expanding our information about the outside
Good to be
world.
here. Awesome. Happy to hear it.
It seems that his
Ooh, Scorched with the gift sub the twin.
See, meeting me
Thanks,
through
dude. You
Odyssey.
didn't have to do
That
that.
means Kokonis just played a role. He was a pawn to make it happen.
Alright, that's it.
Thanks for the water. You welcome.
Ow, hey!
Again, you know I'm gonna forget. You already know.
Ming,
Thank you, Scorch,
I
for
felt the
getting another
same as you until
gift
recently.
sub to this
My
community.
memories were locked up.
I know you didn't have to, and you definitely never have to. But I greatly appreciate that you do.
Sarah, and one more whose name that you as queen should know.
Now Twin gets access to all the
Sorcerer
emotes.
Gongora.
And hopefully soon, we'll get the pizza lemon one.
I'm aware that there is a sorcerer called Gongora, but
The five of us were once comrades. We had a 1,000-year agreement. We came to this world to accomplish something important. For that reason, we were made immortal.
There's my emotes. That one doesn't get used a lot.
The end of the 1,000-year
That and the shocked one,
Gongora
the one that Twin Wolf just used, don't get used a lot.
couldn't die. He
Like
inflicted
anywhere.
pain on us that was worse than death.
pain.
My number one is definitely the heart one,
Kind of.
and the note-taking one. I use the note-taking one, I think, a lot more than anybody else does. I love that emote. And the GG. Yeah, the GG always gets used. Those three are my top.
Inflicted a deep wound on my
By
heart that
far, by like a landslide. Actually, I think I could check on them right now.
I also
See how
had
much they've
something
been
important
used.
stolen from me. Gongora used magic energy to block my memories and seal them within me.
Yeah, okay.
After he
So,
wiped out our entire lives, we became like living
how do I check
corpses.
all-time usage?
And
That's
I
what I
too
want. So
have
from
had
today
something
till
very
my
important
start
stolen,
date, which
and my
we'll
memories
say was
wiped away.
December 15th, because I think that's when I first got my affiliate.
What could possibly be so?
Yeah, the thumbs up is just so usable everywhere it is. Alright, so, since my emotes got approved, and you guys started using them,
Oh yeah,
my
I have something
love
to
emote
return to you.
has been used within my channel
To me?
247 times. Oh wow. The charge emote I thought didn't get a lot of use, but the charge emote actually got 220 uses. That's probably because I use it for my raid message.
200 years
That's
ago,
probably where all those
I
uses are
borrowed
coming
this
from.
you back then.
The GG actually only got used 74 times.
I must meet with Gongora.
But the shocked is at
That's what we plan to
28.
do.
Not really that many. Outside the channel, though.
Staff. We
Oh yeah.
have to stop
The heart's been used outside of my channel 658 times. You guys are insane.
Right up?
Hold on. If we go to Ura, we'll have to cross the ocean. In a boat like this, there's no way we'd make it. Even with your engine,
Dolly flexing on the dude. These numbers are minuscule in comparison to what other people have. But I am happy that you guys use them. I like seeing them where I go and like even like not on my stream. I go to somebody else's stream with somebody else and I see someone using them. Makes me happy.
I shall request aid from the King of Goatsa in the name of our countries and for the world's future.
I am gonna have to start making some new badges. We're insane. You got great emotes. I mean, you guys kind of helped me with that, right? We're going to this island, I guess, now. Wasn't really paying too much attention to the cutscene like I always do. Over here's our dock. Here we go. I hope they have more emotes that are good. I just need to figure out what it is I need to do.
Dry land, no more worrying about sinking on that stupid ship.
Haha.
Hey, what the hell was that for?
The slant nose will never sink. Not with the captain's engine on board.
The captain's engine on board.
You think you're so cool now that you're a pirate? Well, I'm gonna teach you a thing or two about the pirate code.
And what code would that be?
It's okay. I'm gonna take a wild guess that you finished Radiata Story's human side. Yes, I did. I did. I beat the shit out of that.
Wow, you have Cook is such a and what a kick. Boy, she's strong. That Cook.
I'm pretty sure I cheesed the final boss, but I did it.
I have no idea what you just
Very underleveled too.
Well, what I'm saying is that Cook is as cute as a button. She's just, oh, you must be proud.
Hello, how are you? As requested, sending help. Thank you so much, Tata. How are you today? I'm doing fantastic. I thank you for coming in and hanging out. Yeah, then I went on and beat Sonic Adventure in 2 streams. I did. That game is actually relatively short. Did I keep Clive? Did I? I think I did. No. No, I didn't. I had a, I couldn't because I was on human side. Oh, no, I didn't do human side. No, I did the non-human side. I never went back and did human. Sorry, I misread all that. I only did non-human. We beat that one. And then I moved on to Sonic Adventure, yeah. And then I'm doing Sonic Adventure 2 now. We're doing Lost Odyssey. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on. I'm fine, thanks. Fantastic. I'm happy to hear it. How was your... I do not know if you celebrate Easter. And if you do not, that is perfectly fine. If you did, how was your Easter? If you didn't, how was your weekend?
When you were a pirate and remembering made you cry?
I've always been a pirate. I was crying because of something that happened that I regret.
Pirates don't cry. Oh, bad liar. What? I didn't lie. I thought wrong. And then when you said that I keep Clive, I realized what it is you asked. That was awesome. Mom gave me apple caramel for Easter. Ooh. Ooh, yes. I haven't had a caramel apple at all in a very long time. Yum indeed.
Gaim!
Oh, this guy knows me. Oh shit.
Look, it's Gaim! He said he was coming. 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 Hey, everybody! Kime's back!
It didn't last much time in my hands. Yeah, everyone loves caramel apples. I like it when it's fresh. Like, it was sitting just long enough to become a little bit more solidified, but it's still, like gooey to the touch. That's the best time for me to eat it. So in this place here, just some storyline for you. We're gonna meet somebody. Along with that, we're gonna grind some levels here because there's something that we can get that's pretty damn good. There's also a weapon shop. Fresh, warm caramel for me. Yep. This one was covered by some nuts and white chocolate. Yo. Magic power locator level 1? What? Hidden treasure somewhere inside the village if you can find it. Oh, right. It's hidden somewhere way up high. Yours if you can find it. I already know where that is. Chocolate caramel apples are bomb. Yes, they are. Dude, I need something with chocolate on it right now. I could eat something with chocolate. For real. Someone needs to eat something with chocolate in it for me. And I'll live vicariously through you. Yeah, 100%. Casey, I agree with you. Now I want way too many desserts. I may have another bunny. Yo, that giant Reese's bunny that you had before, is that what you're talking about? Well, thank you for another 250 points towards Sonic Heroes playthrough. Again, I may have made this channel point amount too low. Yeah, I didn't look at that tutorial at all. Alright, use the magic power locator to be able to look for treasures hidden all over the world. But to find treasures, you must obtain information on the whereabouts of those treasures. Once you get information on a treasure, it will appear on the treasure screen within the item menu. When you have your magic power locator and information, there will be a glowing point in the navigation map when you enter the area in which the treasure is hidden. Treasure is hidden at the glowing point. Search for it. You can increase the output of the magic power locator, enabling it to find more treasure than with level 1. Okay. Alright, gotta lurk, eat my lasagna, be back soon. Enjoy your dinner, Scorch. We'll be here when you get back. Alright, so there's someone to talk to here. I have an egg with a Grogu marshmallow in the center at minimum. I will be back when you return. Where the hell are you going? Have a good night then. I'm not here. What? Dark crystal staff and dark crystal ring. Alright, cool. Let's see what these things are. Oh wait, we don't have any party members. Shit. We lost our formation. Because we don't have anybody. Alright. Alright, that's fine. We'll look. Inflict severe wind damage. Inflict significant damage on magical enemies. Occasionally causes terror. Wayne came back to the channel just to confuse me, it seems. He's doing a really good job. And it's contagious, because now I'm confused. Going inside the outside. Oh no. Oh no, my brain. And enables black and white magic up to level 3? Oh, hell yeah. We're gonna put that on. Okay, so that may have been where our treasure was. We should probably look real fast. Probably look at some rings, because we have so many new things. Great. And we found it. That was it. Okay, cool. When in doubt, instead of being right, I just say left. You know, if you turn left 3 times, you made it right. You have trouble believing me when you're the spy. Is it in? Kyle, look, it's been a long voyage and I'm sure you're tired. Why don't we call it a day? Mexi, thank you for the lurk. Have a great day or a great night if you don't come back. If you are having dinner, enjoy your dinner.
I'll go speak with the king.
And yes, we have a lurk command now.
I've heard he's very wise. I'm confident that he has a ship that can get us past the hypercurrents.
And it will count all of the lurks that we get from that point forward in which I enabled it. So we're at 11 people have used a lurk command to go do their lurking, and we appreciate all of those lurks.
There's a time and place for that stuff.
I get it. Yeah, exactly.
Tell me, is it really true?
I'm the most confused person here.
Yes.
That is so sad. But you're a queen. I mean, don't you have wine or champagne at parties or banquets, hangings, any festive thing like that?
No.
Well, look it. Nobody knows us here. Come on, just give it a try. I guarantee you'll like it. Really. It won't kill you, I promise. In fact, I bet if you take a couple drinks, you might get your memory back. Yeah, it relaxes the mind and other things.
No, it's getting the queen drunk.
You think so?
That's rude.
Absolutely.
You shouldn't do that.
Hey, you're talking to Jansen here. Bottoms up.
Bottoms up.
What? You don't like the cheap stuff?
You don't like the cheap stuff.
No, it's just I've never tasted anything like it before.
You don't have to force yourself to drink it.
No, I want my memory back.
Alcohol doesn't do that.
Will help. I'll manage to drink it.
I don't have the best memory when I'm drunk. Case and point.
Wow, that good.
Uh-oh.
Are you
Barkeep,
okay?
another round on the house.
I feel very lightheaded all of a sudden. It's affecting me like you said it would. Oh, your muscles are so...
Hey, oh!
Whoops.
Oh, no. You know, you're cute when you're asleep. What? Oh!
What the hell do you think you're doing?
I didn't do anything. Someone give this woman some water. Yeah, she needs a lot more than that.
What's gonna happen next?
Yeah, that cup was empty. She did not hold back.
Yeah, you know, she's gonna talk to the king and get us a ship, because yours can't float where the... You know, after all, Goats has got the most advanced technology around. We figured we'd get a more seaworthy ship from him. So that, you know... What?
All right. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt this time. But
Scully, she took one sip, and that one sip was the whole cup.
Yeah, well, I'm looking out for...
That flagon is
how
empty.
she looks right now.
Alright, so this is what first thing we do when we get in a new room is we open up everything and take all their shit before we leave. Prayer bomb. We're gonna sell that probably. Seed. We need those for the pasta. We're gonna inevitably see. Do we have our party yet? No. Of course not. We just want our party members back. So I can see what this goddamn staff does. A toast. Can you buy me a drink? I'm trying to make myself at home, but you're all not helping. Ooh, it's a chest. Excuse me. This will be mine now, immediately. I'm commandeering this for the good of mankind. Pure all. Yeah, why do I have 7 messages? Oh my god, Discord's blowing up. I have 7 messages in Discord? Yeah, I'm popular today. Didn't Sarah be with you? Who's Sarah? Sarah? Oh, it's Sean. Where did that thing say I needed to examine it? There we go. Who hides stuff? Who hides perfume in a picture? Like, for real. What? You there. Okay, so we went that way. Went this way.
Hey, Kime! I heard you were back.
So I brought you these plants.
This place takes me back. And it looks like the years have been good to you.
Knock it off. I'm a bona fide old man now.
Well, if you don't mind my saying so, you've aged really well.
Oh, she's flirting with them. We getting free drinks now? This girl's dead on the table.
Thanks, honey. Drink up. This is on the house.
Well,
Hell
that is
yeah,
mine,
free drinks.
Nice. I don't mind if I do. Can I have that big, large mug over there?
I was only 7 when you saved the village, but I remember you as if it were yesterday. You were a hero to us.
Kind of looks like, fuck his name. Damn it. The dude from...
Yeah?
Has anybody watched the movie Out Cold? Anybody watch the movie Out Cold? Does anybody know what the movie Out Cold is? Alright, big props to anybody who knows what that movie is. Dave Koshner is the guy I'm thinking of. That's who he looks like.
So, we're trying to get to Gotza.
Out Cold, can't say that I have. Treat yourself to that movie. It's an old movie. It's an older movie. Not really too old. It's like 2000s. But it's a very underrated movie. It has Zach Galifianakis in it as like one of his like early roles. A lot of comedic humor in it. It's a funny movie. And it's got some good action. It's a snowboarding movie, obviously. It's about a group of people who live in a mountain village. Kind of like a ski resort, but they all live there and they're employed by the ski resort. And then someone comes to buy out the ski resort. So you can kind of see how the movie goes from there, but
My guess is that only that old sorceress can bust through.
treat yourself to that movie. It is very, very good. Like, go in with like modest expectations, but it is a very great movie, and I enjoy.
Where you and Sarah lived?
My house?
Sorry, I had a burp, and I didn't want to do it on the mic. I definitely recommend watching. Got a lot of charm to it. Something you don't see in a lot of movies nowadays.
We kept the place up after you and Sarah went away, so it'd be ready if you ever came back.
Basically a cold version of the Flintstones, pretty much. No dinosaurs here.
But
It's like after the Ice Age.
made a mess of it. Sorry.
Don't trouble yourself. It saves us the hassle of having to look for her.
That's a good point.
The only thing to do with squatters is run them out.
Well, I think you'll be okay. Just be careful, Kyle.
Alright, so this is where we need to come up with the right combination of magic.
You're not gonna go off and leave Ming like this, are you?
We'll head out there tomorrow morning.
So I'm gonna guess it's tomorrow morning. Judging how I just went downstairs in the inn, and now I'm back upstairs in the inn. Alright, everyone's back in the party. Good, let's do our equip real quick. I want to see what this thing is. It's just for attack. So, I'm not really going to be attacking with these guys. So, I guess it's good to have somebody with. It's just for him? Okay. You don't need the bruiser ring. You don't really need that ring either. Let's give you the dark crystal ring. Because you're the only other person who's going to attack other than you, right? Yeah, you're going to attack a little bit. But we should probably give you the Bruiser Ring Ultra. We'll see what other stuff we get. But I think we're good. There might be a weapon shop nearby we need to take care of. I'm eating now myself. You're eating yourself. Don't do that. Your, how is your food? Hopefully it is good. Alright, now we got some weapons here. Alright, quarterstaff. We don't really need to worry about weapon power stuff. But we do want to give her a better weapon. Sell. Nom 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 nom. Dude, I had dinner and I'm probably going to be getting a snack in a little while. Because that sounds like a great idea. Alright, equip you. Finally get you with a decent weapon. Look at that. Went from 15 power to 44. It's like quadrupling its attack power. Excellent. Okay. So let's look at you one last time. Because you have some of these fragments here that might actually be pretty good. And this is the most expensive, Powerweed Thorn. I wonder what that does. Let's see. Do you have any of them for the ring assembly? Because I'd like to give Max something decent. Poison ring? I mean, that'd be nice. Alright, let's move on. We got that bought and in there, so let's save it so we don't have to redo that piece. I'm a sucker for doing things twice. Ming is in the party. I forget. She does the composite. We probably should keep her in there. Experiment, see if you like it. Yeah. Well, I know the weapon's going to be okay. I'm thinking formation, because let me see. Skills for Ming. She's actually... Oh, she's got a skill link. Okay. This might make it easy. She already has level 3 black and white magic. Right? Up to level 3. So she has everything that Jansen has. With 150 MP, she also has composite. How much HP does she have? 390. Okay. She doesn't have a lot of HP. Jansen does. Can I equip her with something that gives her HP or something? I love her mages. Yeah, she's good. I like her composite ability. However, I want that first. I wish she had more HP though. That's my biggest thing. Did that change his HP at all? It did not. Okay. Alright. So let's put Ming in the party in place of Jansen. Alright, no. Mac? I have to put her in here because she's the only one who's going to learn the composite stuff. Alright, let's move out of Mac. Okay. I don't think Mac has anything more. Yeah, 390 is real low. But I think I need to get her in there. Because Mac doesn't have anything else that's good. Except for some of his shadow spells. But we can learn most of his stuff from like other things. What does Cook do? Cook is another like healer, but she's an exceptional healer for the fact that she has she's low with 390 HP, but she has these two abilities. So reducing the spellcasting time for one party member or for herself. And she also has these. So like when she gets hit, she doesn't always get that delay that other people might get. She boosts the amount of HP restore. But like she has a lot of great stuff that makes her better. She's a better white mage than Jansen. She just has less HP. And a little less than Jansen does for MP. But like Jansen's like an all-around kind of guy, but he's not like, proficient in anything. And that's my fear. Yo, Vehement. What up, dude? How are you doing today? Concentrate is good if I think I know what that does. Yeah, it speeds up her spellcasting time. So if I want to cast something heavy, I can decrease her spellcasting time, and then cast that heavy skill. And it'll take like 1 turn instead of 3 or 2. And that's what we're after. I'm solid. I just had to get a flat tire fixed. Oh no, dude. Is it just, well, I guess that's the question. Is it just 1 tire you had to get replaced, or was it 2? Did you have to get, like, both sides of the car? Yeah, just a 1 tire. Well, that's good. That's good, at least. Most of the time when I get a flat tire, I have to, like... I have to, like, get both replaced because I'm paranoid about replacing a 1 and having the treads be different. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I'm glad you got it all fixed up, though. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Oh, Concentrate has buff and strengths. Concentrate? No, not that one. It reduces the spellcasting time of the user. That's all. Yeah, unfortunately the replacement will be brand new, but I'll just replace all 4 with another 3 where I down though. Yeah, that's good. That's a smart decision. Money. 500. Ooh, nice. I'm gonna have to come back here for those statues. I know it. How's life been? Life's been going pretty good. I haven't got any flat tires lately, so I think I'm doing okay. Yeah, it's been pretty good. Today and yesterday was weird because it dropped down in temperature by like a lot. Yeah, knock on wood. So like I have frost on my windows every morning the last couple of mornings. So I'm hoping that that stops soon. I'm over, like, I'm like definitely over having to scrape my windshield in the morning. Alright, so we want to go to the Sorceress's Mansion, but I think we're kind of under-leveled. So let me try the Northern Cape and see if we can get some levels there. What state you're from? Jersey, dude. East Coast, baby. Oh, this is where our daughter jumped off the edge. and then lived, and then subsequently died in our arms. Perfect. Exactly where I want to bring him. How about you, FF? Where are you from? Where do you hail from, as some might say? Texas, nice. Nice. How is it over there? Chill overall. That's good. That's good. We're pretty chill, laid back over here. I mean, there's some stuff I don't agree with, but we're not getting into all that. We are not getting into all that at all. I've only ever lived in the suburbs or the city. Yeah, I've only ever lived in suburbs. And usually, like, the more I moved, the less people were around me. Like, now where I'm at, like, my backyard is the woods. And I live on a corner lot, so there's, like, no neighbors on the right or in front of me. Woodwolf, thank you for the lurk. Have fun getting some food. When you come back, please let us know what you acquired, so that we can salivate over your choices. Oh, snap. That sounds nice. Yeah, it's very quiet where I am. And that is exactly what I wanted. I wanted a location where I didn't have neighbors like butted up against my house. I didn't share walls with anybody. Like, it was just me, my wife, and my dog in a house that I don't have to worry about moving out of. What's the general politics you speak of in New Jersey? Well, it's not really politics. It's just like the tax rate of the state. Like, it's very inconsistent. Like, in most states you go to, it's like, you can go look at a house. This house could be valued at, like, let's say, $500,000. Like, it would be like your taxes will be a percentage of that home's value. In most cases, it's like 1.2% or 2% of your home's value will be considered your property taxes for the year. In New Jersey, that's very inconsistent. Like, my house is maybe like 1.8% of my home's value, but somebody else has the same value home in the same, like, year that it was built in, the same size, the same square footage. They might be like 1.2%. So, like, it's very inconsistent of how they judge taxes, and it annoys me. Every year. Or every, like, 5 years or something when they change the tax rate. It's like, well, okay, well, why is this person different? But, you know. How you gonna fight that? So, you take the good, you know, it's like the facts of life. Take the good, take the bad. Take them both, and there you have it. Facts of life. May it sound like it has some spicy hot takes. Oh, no, no. No. No, I do not. I definitely do not have spicy hot takes here. I want to be treated fair. Yeah, exactly. That's it. Like, I get that if I, like, make that statement, my taxes might go up because the norm might be higher than what I'm paying. So, like, you kind of, like, pick your battles. Like, do you want to risk maybe paying more taxes because you complained? And they figured out, oh, yeah, everybody's paying too low. And then you're that guy that makes a statement on it. You're on the news, oh, yeah, I just want to be treated fairly. I'll pay an extra $4,000 a year in taxes. No, you don't want to be that guy at all. Right? I just let it go. No, it's not really for me, you know. As long as I can continue to afford to live where I live, you won't hear a peep from me. Spooky. You know how it is, right? Oh yeah, since you've played this, did you ever play the last story? The last story? Why does that sound familiar? Sakaguchi game. No, I haven't. On the Wii. I'm gonna look that up. No, I have not played it. Sounds interesting. The last story is awesome. Well, Tada knows what you're talking about. So you're all that's nice. Okay, let me look at this composite stuff real quick because I don't think I ever did. Alright, so refresh, cure poison, refresh, cure poison. All, okay. Alright, cool. So we just learn it on the fly. Miss Walker next game after this for Wii. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely take a look at that. I mean, this game is fantastic. I love it. So I will definitely give them another chance for a different game for sure. Yeah, I don't know how long this is going to take us to beat. Yeah, rain's picking up here right now. Looking real gloomy. The last story is pretty short main story, like 20-30 hours. Oh, that's not bad. Definitely not going to be as long as this. This game's going to take us about 40 hours, I think. Minimum. Remember the last story in Xenoblade Chronicles were not supposed to be launched in the West, but as everyone got mad for that, they were. And I was very happy for that. Yeah. There's actually a bunch of titles like that. I'm super tired for some reason. I just quickly did an assignment, so I have a head start on my work this week. Well, that's smart of you. I usually don't do things to the last minute. And I learned my lesson before about touching those doors. I know we have to, though. No, the darkness takes us. Mexi, take a nap. And then take one for me, too. Take a nap for everybody. Alright, we have magic-based guys. These two are in the front row? Everyone's in the front row? Okay. Alright, let's do this. Couple attacks here. We want to all barricade. Skill, I need you to casting support. Dancing. And you will all shield. This should be good for now. If we can do good, maybe we can push them back. We pushed one back, I think. Don't touch me. Rude. Don't touch her either. And Jansen gets his ability. Here we go. Perfect. I know these guys use this ability. Petrify. Alright, that's gotta stop. Alright, attack. Oh, they got terrored. Alright, white magic. We need a cure. Do you not have cure petrify? You're weak. Dumb dude. Okay. Let's flare. Spell, do you have the ability to cure? Alright, you don't have anything. What do you got? Slightly recovers HP over robe allies and cures them of poison. Paralysis. Seal. Nothing. Okay. We need to find that ability that lets us heal. Otherwise, we're in for a rude awakening when she gets petrified. Ew, gross. I like the noises they make. They go like all muffled. Alright, flare no good on those guys. Alright, white magic. Zephyr on everybody. Flare on you. Yo! FF gifted a sub to our community. Thank you so much, dude. And it went to Tata. I know that person. Congratulations, Tata, for being selected. You just subbed for 2 months in a row. That's awesome. Thank you, FF. I appreciate you greatly. You didn't have to do any of that. And then you subscribe. You did that completely out of order. Thank you, dude. Really, that means a lot. You didn't have to do that. Now I'm all giddy again. Gotta share the wealth first. Yeah, man, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. We're working our way towards getting another animated emote slot. So we can get a pizza limo emote. Do we have anything that heals this stuff? Any status element? No, we don't. Okay. We're just gonna keep going then. Alright, let's seal. Maybe we should just start sealing people. Miss. So FF, what are you playing nowadays? Yeah, FF spreading the love today. I'm slogging through triangle strategy. Nice. How is it? Is the game good? Bit of a bore though, if I'm being honest. Oh, that's unfortunate. That game took so long to release too, didn't it? Or try it too hard to have an epic twist. That were obvious as fuck. Ah. That's unfortunate. We only got one attacker, he's terrorized. It's a code in 5, well that's a good one. Brain Boxers is no stranger to code in 5. We're just gonna defend these guys, because they're not really doing anything anyway. Stop missing! I'm already feared. I can't be feared again. I just need you to hit him. That's it. Just hit him. Alright. Back. What game you plan on playing after this? I have to play a, I don't have to, but we had a challenge here for if I hit 120 followers or something. We would do a RPG choice that the community picked. So it's going to be a Ys game called Oath of Valhalla. It was picked by Scorched, so we're going to be doing that.
Okay.
Oh, thank God I didn't fear him. Alright, you get a hit this time? Thank you. We're out of here.
That was close.
Oh, we got nothing else. Okay. Alright, so that's done. Do we have to, like, do all 3 of these? Yeah, we have to... We're gonna play the Ys game on Tuesday. Once we beat Sonic Adventure 2, we're gonna go start that game on Tuesdays. Mondays is gonna be Lost Odyssey until we beat it, and then I don't know what we're gonna play after that. We're gonna take these guys to school and do this. That. Skill. Casting support on Jansen. Then Blair on something random. Fridays we just do our randomizer, obviously. I don't know, we'll have to figure it out. Don't touch me.
Okay.
I should probably do a redeem. People can select what game I play next. But I think that list will get long, because I take a long time to play games. That's a good hit. That was worth it. Flare on you. Flare on you. That should be okay. Why do you keep hitting for 0? Oh, it's because you got the wind damage. I get it. You're actually hitting with wind, and that's being blocked, but they take no magic damage. Ugh, dumb. Alright, now that we know that, let's give these guys the heals. We need to give Ming Angel Heart, I think. I'm just gonna defend. When do we get immunity to stone? I don't fear him. Rude. We need fear immunity too. Okay, he's still attacked. Good idea. Angels can't die. They're already dead. Wait. Alright, Ming got lucky. 0 magic damage, which is good. We're going to actually do that skill for her now. Also, welcome back, Twin. We actually need to use some slot seeds on her. 1, 2, 3. That's enough for now. Not gonna have that much stuff equipped to her at the moment. There. Skill link. We want the Angel Heart because we need that to be boosted. Do you have anything else to equip? Nope. Okay. I had chimichangas. Ooh, nice. Nice. That sounds delicious, dude. Grants immunity to paralysis, I guess. None of this stuff is decent. I guess we'll do paralysis then for now. Okay. Let's check time first, because I know he just learned... Oh, he's not going to learn wall anymore because he's not out. Allows you to transfer absorbed HP or MP to a party member in the back row. You just get black magic. I gotta head out. Good seeing y'all. Have a good night, FF. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for dropping your gift sub. Thank you for subbing. I appreciate you greatly. I hope you have a great night, and I hope to see you soon. Breaded steak and cheese. Ooh, nice. That sounds delicious. I guess we're just gonna use mental stability then for now. I don't really have anything for that. But I might as well keep having to learn stuff. Yeah, good night, FF. Thanks for hanging out with us today. We appreciate you greatly. This is a shard of the mirror. We did it. Alright, we got 2 of these motherfuckers. You. Black magic. Blair, this guy. Same thing. Blair, you. These are back row people, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Okay. See how much damage we actually do. 27, that's not good. $414, that sucks. Dancing stoned again. Alright, before you get stoned to death, let's give you a heal. Then we'll work on that. All these are so far. Like, they take 2 turns to cast. Perfect. You should be taking more damage in the back row now. Nice. Now we're all blind. Perfect. Alright, let's see if we can get these off before we all turn this down. Don't miss. You missed. You missed. Because we're all blind. Can't miss with magic. Guess I don't think so. You would fear him. Alright, let's see if we can at least get that to go through. We are going to need to change her equip. So she can actually attack something. Good attack everybody. Just not having anybody to cure is bad. No one can cure these, I'm gonna have to go back and stock up on cure-alls. Alright, you can cure her. Hoping the other guy gets an attack off before then. Time's got so much HP. Good, he hit. That means you should die, right? God. Alright, we're gonna go save it, and we're gonna go see if we can find some sort of accessory that will stop us from, continuously getting feared and petrified and all that shit. And if we can't, then we'll come back. Not a problem. Alright, time to go to the shop. Get out of the way, ma'am. You're obstructing justice. That building just came out. It makes me think it's similar to the temple where you get the Master Sword and Ocarina of Time. Yeah, I get that. I can see that. What are you hanging out over here for? Ooh. Multiple effects. Yes. Alright, here we go. Flame ring and a bruiser ring. Flying beast ring. Oh, I can actually make that. I wish it would tell me what was in it. Damage up, crit up. Beast killer, aerial killer. This is a combo ring. Okay. What about you? Alright, to the shop here. Randomly performs a counterattack against enemies' regular attacks. Grants immunity to blind, to dizzy. None of this stuff is what I want. There, we need a bunch of these. Petrify. We'll buy about 20 of those too. I feel like we're gonna need them. Need a couple more of these. Do you have rings that cover those symptoms? I do not. I don't have rings that cover them, and I don't have accessories that immune them. Here, I'll show you what I got. Because I'd like to look around again just to make sure, because if I do find something that I missed, excellent. So, equipments that I have. Demon Warrior Ring, which is a really good one. And we just have these. These just inflict like damages. Our accessories, we just have Steel, reveals HP status, enables use of one black and white magic. Magic cast time during critical HP. Black magic, immunity to blind, which isn't bad. Alolan, which doesn't really have use until later. Deposit magic, occasionally decreases the damage inflicted by magic to 0. That's all we really have. So, yeah, we're kind of not well prepared in here. Now, if we go to ring assembly, we can look. Just a double check. Fire damage, water damage, wind, earth damage, damage on beast. mechanical enemies, magical enemies, which may be good to make one. Let me see, what do you have in your equip here? I think it's got a bruiser ring, right? Occasionally causes terror, which is nice. When you get an SP max, can you put them on your person instead of item? Yep. Yeah, for the immortal characters only. So the ones that are immortal are ones you have to do a skill link for. So like, see how Kaim has a skill link? And then his link skill is someone that else has learned. So Kaim is an immortal, so I have to actually learn skills from equipment and other characters that are not immortals. So someone like Jansen, Cook, or Mac learn a skill, I can select that skill to learn from them, but they have to be in a party while I learn it. So that's why Wall is like 1 out of 3 progress. Almost halfway, because Mac's no longer in my party. Which might be changing soon. Actually, it might be changing now, I think, because looking at Jansen, he might be going. So you got status HP, which is fine. So I think we're gonna change formation. We're gonna get Jansen out of here, I think, and put Mac back in. Just give us another attacker, right? Because we're just slow on the attack. I think we just need to I think we just need to keep going. Yeah, like we're definitely gonna level more. We're at the point now where we have to get more levels under us. Like that's why we're here in the Sorcerer Mansion. But I seem to remember there being like I don't know. I seem to remember having equipment that would negate the petrify and stuff like that, or at least skills that did it. Like we're able to cure petrification, but for some reason I don't have them, and I thought I'm a higher level than I was before. But that could just be me. I haven't played this game in like 6 years. Maybe I wish I could have been bigger. And like I said before, these dreams that we're unlocking, they're pretty lengthy. So we're gonna like look at them all at the end of the game rather than doing them now. And we also unlocked some, right? Made some chicken nuggies watching the Sixers game of Brain. Nice. Nice. That sounds like a really good night. Treasure. Where do we unlock that treasure? Hidden somewhere in Tosca Village, a present from Kaim from the children. Treasure beyond the waterfall. Alright, let's go find a waterfall. There's our waterfall. I think I know how to get there. Nice little ladder over here. Is there anything over here? Nope. Okay. I want chicken nuggies now. Huh. Thanks, Mexi. Alright, so this isn't the spot, I don't think. Plus I'm supposed to like sneak around somewhere. Let's zoom in a little bit here. Here we go. We did it. We're moving on. Medusa's head. There it is. That's what we're looking for. Oh my god. There's the petrify. I knew we had it. Now we just gotta get it and learn on everybody. Excuse me while we do that. Sarah! Did we go into these? Are these even unlockable? They are. What's in here? Now I'm curious. This is probably why I had this stuff before and I remember it. Ooh, the Pippin. Pippin! Good seeds. Adamantis. Ooh, nice. Adamantis ring. Even better. Hey, look at us go. That's 22 less, but I'm sure that'll come in handy for you. Nope. Okay, what about that ring? Inflicts water damage, inflicts significant damage on organic enemies, absorbs a small amount of enemy MP. Okay. That's not terrible. Not really a useful item yet. I don't know. Maybe we'll come across something good for it. Camus! I didn't even know you were here, dude. Thank you so much for the lurk. I hope you have a great night. I've been trying to catch your streams, but you stream really late. Thank you, dude. I appreciate you all the time. Alright, let's go get ourselves immune to petrify. Just got here, and yeah, it's the only availability I have. I understand. It's mainly like I see you go live and I'm in bed. And I'm like, oh shit, Camus is live. So I go over my computer and I pull you up on Twitch just so I can lurk and give you that view count. But I want to be able to watch it one day. Currently deep diving my PSN account, watching my team lose hard. Oh man. And yeah, Camus, I appreciate you all the same. I'm gonna take off of work one of these days and I'll be able to stay up late and watch it. Home fragment A. Sounds good to see you then. Hell yeah,
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll.
I don't even need to look and see who redeems it. I know it's you.
The sorceress did this, and she made a mess of everything. Let's get rid of her for good.
Never left. Been quietly lurking about. Well, that's cool. More than welcome to lurk. We're gonna try and just grind up some points here, because I really want to get everyone to be immune to petrified before we continue on. Or at least the 3 people that can handle it. These are the slot people. Okay. Are you in the back row? No, you're in the front. Okay, that's what we want to do. I want to hit these guys. Mac, what do you have in your equipment? Cruiser Ring Ultra. Okay, that's fine. You're gonna attack this one as well. I never leave either unless it's past 9 PM, then I go to bed. Yeah, me too. Perfect. Don't miss. Thank you. Oh, I knocked it back a level. Nice. Alright, one cycle, that one. That's what I need more of. You need to stop doing that too. Nice hit, nice hit. Excellent. Looking better this time. Alright, is power hit good for you? I felt like your last attack was pretty lacking. Which is probably my fault because it didn't upgrade your weapon at all. You're gonna heal Seth, and you will continue with your flares. Perfect. Nice. Nice crit. Nope, that didn't hit good at all. Mac, you're not doing so good. You may be taking a back seat again. Whip. Let's give you immunity to blind for now. Alright, let's equip you then. Let's see if that does anything more. Nope, need white magic. Zephyr, please. You can do better now with better range? Yes, much better. But you can't hit the other guys now. He's for the hydrate, I got you, bro. Thank you, sir. Aren't you streaming soon? I know you said you were streaming tonight. You just weren't sure what it is you were doing. $69, nice. Real soon, as soon as I get my stuff finished. Nice. Nice, dude. This could be Death Row to Canada. Hell yeah, I voted for that one too. Oh good, Ming learned Angel Heart. Alright, skill for Ming. Let's set Angel Heart, because that is a very good one to have. And now we're gonna skill link with her. That. Alright, cool. Kyle, where are you at with this one? Okay, you're getting there. You're getting there. We'll just loop around this place real quick. Because we're going to be grinding today. I did say we're going to do grinds. And I feel better doing it now that we're close to, a save point. We'll get that chest when we go to the past. We go through this mirror. Hello? Mirror? Sounds exciting. Everybody in the mirror. What could go wrong? Geez, what is Death Row to Canada? Because I've never heard of that before in my life. Look how clean it is in this side. Alright, so what we want to do is we want to move this guy out of the way. Could be a way to push this. Maybe not yet. Let me in. Guess we're not leaving. Alright, battle time. This is what we wanted.
Not too smart, eh?
Soul armor. Alright, let's just pick one and go with it. Fear magic. Shadow. All barricade and all shield. Zero damage, I know. Doing it again. Steal me all you like. I'm into that sort of stuff. Wait, what? Oh, that hurts. Alright, that's what we gotta do then. We're gonna just hit the guy in the back, because we can't hit anything with that. You're gonna do your Shadow Spear magic. And then you are going to casting support, Mac, and you're just going to heal. Perfect. Alright, good. You still take pretty decent damage. Death Road to Canada seems fun. It does, right? I don't know what it's about, but I'm kind of interested. It is a decent cure, of course. The barricade's not helping you at all. Okay, you'll be dead now anyway. Just in case. I'll clear it. That's a pretty fast one. I wonder how much that works. Let's do another shadow. That should kill everything. So you should be dead now. Which is good. That was the only thing really stopping us. Counter for 0, because this is fun. Anybody level up? Alright. Anybody learn anything? No? Cool. Alright, everyone back at the pole. Alright, so do we keep Mac out, or do we go back to Jansen? That's the question. Mac wasn't really doing too much. He had some pretty decent damage, but is useless if we can't utilize it. We got 2 books? Fuck. Aegis 1, they're in the front row. They don't really have that much health. Okay. This might be a little easier. Alright, well, you're gonna be dead, right? Yep. Alright, 1 down. Does she not have counter? Did I never give her the counter ability? I thought I did. She just doesn't seem to want to do it. You can't steal me, idiot. Alright, and you're gonna shadow again. Let's cast Prism. What do you have? Only recovers HP of a row. Paralysis. Poison. Steel. I don't really have anything interesting in there yet. Let's give Seth a heal. I think they need it. Alright, so what do I have in Limit damage on magical enemies, which I believe you are. Why are you hitting with 0? That's my question. I understand why you hit for 0. Alright. I guess they just need spirit magic. Just immune to everything else. Everyone leveling up now. Level 4 white magic. What does that entail? Oh, Cure Petrify, there it is. And that's a lot of healing on that one, so that's good. 1D versus 1A. Okay, now we're moving. 14 out of 20. Alright, skill here. Let's change. Let's go back to learning wall for these guys. We started to, and then we stopped. Let's not move the clock in. Let's open his chest. Why is that a fancy chest? I don't want to move the hand yet. I know I'm supposed to collect stuff before I move them. I'd rather not move it and get fucked over. Yeah, well, we don't have a chance. We don't have a choice here. Not going that way. These doors don't open. Is the other side? Yeah. Alright, do we have to open these doors now? No. Cool.
Do not underestimate me.
Alright, these two are in the back. That's fine, we'll just keep hitting them. We're gonna do the same thing with your shadow magic here. You are actually going to increase his speed because you need it. And knock you back a turn? Fantastic.
Okay.
That's bad. That's good. This might be bad. Yeah, it's hard. And then you're gonna hit even harder. Right, more spirit magic. Seth's gonna get a heal first. Back row damage takes a lot. And it hits like a truck. That should kill everything else. I'm gonna heal Ming. She ain't gonna survive another hit. Hopefully she don't take another hit. Oh right, we're supposed to check for a counter on Seth. Why no one remind me?
What a cinch.
Kill for Seth. Does have counter. Close are you to learning this? Alright, next flight. Perfect. Alright, moving on. Got any shiny stuff? Nope, just got a couple of these pots to probe. Mana capsule. In case you're wondering, Cal, I'm still not here. The pizza limo is in the shop. I appreciate you. I'm glad you're still pretending to not be here. Sports will be happy. Alright, what we got? We got one of these, which is okay. I just do that. Is that gonna work out good? I mean, I think that's a bad idea. Alright, just do that. See how this works out. That's how we roll. It is 100% accurate. I should have defended. Good to defend until... Oh, look at that zero counter. I love that. I should have defended that first round while I waited for him to drop their guard. Like, now I'll hit for a lot more, and that'll be better. Continue, continue. You all should have your turns this time. Now I should hit for enough to kill him. I'm back and I see Twin Wolf's still not here. Yeah, he's still not here, man. I don't know where he went. Been gone since January. Yo, Prism. Ooh, Prism was real good.
Let us pray for those who've passed.
Alright, there's an anti-petrify for him. Now we're gonna do the skills for him real quick. Set. Let's get rid of combo, because we're not really using it. And we want that anti-paralysis. Perfect.
Well, you can tell by the way I awkward walk. I'm gonna shit my pants. There's no time to talk.
Hell yeah. Then we have like blind. No, we don't need you anymore. So let's get rid of you. Because we want Medusa's head on her. There's the blind, which we're gonna get rid of. We'll just do that for now. We want him to have the lens. Okay, I think we're good. Win with the hydrate, I got you.
Somebody
That wasn't
told
spaz
me
that
the world is
That was
gonna
Scorch.
roll me.
Locked from the inside. We used to never touch this. Alright, so I should be able to go through the mirror now. Nope, not spaz that time. Threw me for a loop. I too can redeem things. I find the other side of the mirror to be easier to farm.
Let's take it now.
But we have to make some progress, right? My trigger finger is ready for a hydrate, but it seems I broke the button. Oh, I got Shadoa? Moderate non-elemental damage. Oh, hell yeah, we're doing that. Skill. Concentrate on Mac. Now we're going to... No, we're not going to barricade. We're just going to hit. Hopefully we knock A back a level. Ah, yeah, we just killed it. Love it. The Mac up will get his turn this turn. And I just rusty for not being used. Yeah, right? Hydrate doesn't get used too often. Oh no, did I not set the Petrify? It did set anti-petrify. Hang on. Rude. Do that again, I guess. White magic. No. Okay. Spell black flare on you. You're dead. You're not gonna make a dent on those things. I know you will. Holy shit. That was kind of a waste of a Shadow. Are you gonna be petrified all the way now? No. Good. Alright, good. Now, I don't know why I have Petrify. Damn it, Clytus, if you keep remembering to hydrate, then I see no reason to push it. Did I not set the skill for Petrify? Oh, I did Paralysis, that's why. Sorry, I meant to play Anti-Petrify. There we go. Now we're talking. Speaking of puppers. Home Fragment C. Does nobody know how to read in here? Spooky.
Say your prayers.
Alright, here we go. Now we don't have to worry about Petrify on two guys. For real this time. Flare on the last one. And here we go. Rude. That's okay. Still gonna get that off. And maybe not anymore. Oh yeah, I forget all the time. Alright, here we go. Trying to afford more points. You gotta have a lot of points to win. You've been here for a very long time. You're gone a little bit, but you're around for a lot.
It appears I've still got a lot to learn.
I hear like a knock on the window. Maybe not. Okay. Exit. We have a save point now. We need to go hit. Yeah, Twin spent it all on Hydrate even before leaving. Yeah, I did make it 100 points for a reason. If you used it twice an hour, you weren't collecting points. So, have all the poem. My dog is now squeaking for some reason. Hydrate. Alright, I'm doing it. Thank you, Scorch. Can I move this yet? Dagon, welcome on in. How are you tonight? That alert mode I see, you get alert? That is all good. Doing good, just finished stream, nice. What were you playing? Tiny Tina's Wasteland? Red Copper Band. I don't know what that does. Huh. It's Tiny Tina's Wonderland, isn't it? Yeah, I remembered after I said it. But it sounded good either way. Use a spirit magic up to level 3. Okay, that's good. I think this boy already knows how to do it. Right? Yeah, okay. Still need to go get stuff. Soul medicine. Can we stop getting like the stupid stuff? 2 great streams, yes. Yes, Dagon is very good at making great streams happen. I was watching Dagon play Rocket League the other day. Having science fiction doesn't help. No, having science fiction never helps. I don't want to go that way. I was say, please tell my door's open again. Be right back, not a problem. We will be here. Alright, nothing in this part. Let's go to the other side. I know they both opened. What a happy couple. That is Sarah, in case you guys were wondering. Everybody will be here except me. Because you're never here, right? Is that the whole thing? Wheat plate. Okay. Else in his room? Nope. No. Okay. Exactly left. Am I supposed to touch that clock and put the plate in it? Or is it like close now? I think we go back to the other one now. I don't remember that chest being there. Was that chest always there? Or do I just keep missing it?
Let your guard down, eh?
Alright, what we got? We got creepy guy, creepy guy, creepy guy, creepy back guy. Is always here and not here all at the same time. We're actually going to use her for prism. Assuming these guys are still alive when this happens. Ooh, she almost took a beating. Look at one of them died. That's plus. Let's do that again, and then we need to heal. Do one for you. Continue. Hopefully you don't die. Probably gonna die. Also, welcome back, Scorch. Yeah, man, good fun chaos. Always appreciated. Alright, Prism was a waste. Ooh, that's a really big cure. Holy shit. I mean, Ming's dead, but that's okay. You're gonna hit, then you're gonna hit. You are not gonna do anything. You are actually gonna bring her back up. And then you're going to do a Zephyr. That way I can target Ming when she gets up. Somebody else needs to drown cow and hydrates occasionally. That's true. On Fridays it's alcohol, so I'm all for it. Speaking of H2O. Big twin. There's the last one in there. Yep, that's one to go. Let's see if we can do another Zephyr. We'll do two. We'll try to do two of them. We'll be a little adventurous today. Miss. Dumb. You better not miss. You're not blind. Good job.
That was close.
Alright, we're gonna go back out here where the save point is. We'll go through one more battle, and then we're gonna find someone to raid. I think I already know who we're gonna raid. But we'll see. I have so many messages on Discord that have mentions of me. I have to at least see who's alive. However, we do have a redeem. If you would like to request that we raid somebody, you are more than welcome to hit that redeem, and we will raid whoever you choose. Please be sure that this person that you are requesting is of quality. And no, we can't raid Knuckles. What? Sure. Can I have 7,000 points? No. I'm sure there's someone named Knuckles who should raid. Yeah, I'm positive. That's probably definitely accurate. I've got 7k. Who you want to raid? Yeah, Scorch has a ton of points. He loves flaunting them around. Oh, plate. No, I'm kidding. That's how it works, though. You want to raid somebody, you can redeem it, and we'll raid whoever. Just make sure you're a quality person.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me.
We're gonna do the whole Zephyr thing here. Twice. No, I think we need two. I think we just need the one. As of the redeem again. My dog is definitely squeaking, so this may be our last fight, and then we're gonna go redeem, or we're gonna go raid, whichever comes first. Ah, steal my magic, how dare you. I've always wanted to make a game like this. Full on like JRPG or an RPG in general, turn-based combat. Always been a dream of mine. Spell, light magic, heal kind, because that's gonna heal full. There is one redeem for all of Arcadia that I use. Yes, that is accurate. Taz has a favorite for every stream that he watches. The Arcadia 5, I love it. I love the name he's given us. That book died quick. Can't steal her. You fool. You don't have enough MP? Oh, no, you're sealed. Shit. Oh, okay. You can just defend then. deposit, seal pure, we'll do the back row. Just thought it up the other day, now I use it all the time. Hell yeah. Hey Cal, yo, what's up, twin? What's on your mind, bro? Wait, these guys just take magic? They just don't take physical magic damage? Alright, well in that case... Bend... Nothing, just want to say your name. Oh, okay. I appreciate it. I appreciate you.
Okay.
Rain's picking up good here today. Wasn't hearing it until just now. You get a seal. Oh, good. Alright, defending again. What do you have on? I mean, whatever. Water damage, let's see. Let's see if that does anything. You don't have enough MP, that's fine. You can just defend. Can you deal damage this time? No. Bummer. Defending. And all you're gonna do is flare. Counter is 0. Yeah, alright, cool.
I can't afford to lose.
Try blind. Awesome. We need a different skill to learn for these two. Just give them level 4 white magic for no reason. We're gonna give them taunt. That may be the last one that Mac even has to offer. Let's give you level 4 white magic. And we'll set you for now. Item. We need to give a mana herb. Back. Cook. And you. Okay. At least I feel more comfortable continuing, but we need to get this. Then we're going to leave, save, and raid. Here we go. Going to save. Assuming we don't get fight. Nope. No fight. Perfect. Alright guys, that's going to do it for me for tonight. We'll be back here tomorrow playing Sonic Adventure 2. We're going to finish off the last story arc. Do a little bit more chow raising. Tomorrow will be a short stream. But you already knew that. Let me just double check that I saved the game. Nothing's worse than forgetting that you didn't. Chow raising? Hell yeah. You heard it, Mexi. You heard it. Alright. Fare thee well, Caledius. Fare thee well, Spaz. You enjoy your night as well. Thank you for hanging out. I greatly appreciate you guys. Y'all make this so fun to stream. I really do greatly appreciate you guys taking the time to hang out with us. You know, some days you come in here and hitting that start stream button gets a little harder. Thank you for the redeem so many tales, Tata. I hope you're having a fantastic night. You know, some days you just wake up, hitting that start stream button is really hard to do. But knowing that you guys are going to be at the other end of that button makes hitting it very easy. So thank you guys. My dog is actively trying to sleep. However, we're going to find someone to raid now. Let's see who's on. Hope everybody has a great night. Our raid message, as always, is the star part has arrived. You're welcome to use any emote you want in front of or behind it. Let's see who we're going to raid. Birdo is live. Budsy's live. B-Swarm is live. Jay Skittles, who gave me a follow, and I told him I will watch his streams one of these days. Alright, chat. Here's a question. Do you want to watch someone play Left 4 Dead 2? Want to watch someone play retro games? Want to watch someone do Mega Man 2? Or do we want to watch some obscure game that none of us have probably ever heard of? Depending on your answer, will determine who we raid. Torrentula, thank you for donating 2,000 points to the Sonic Heroes Playthrough Challenge. I'm voting obscure, because you already know who we're doing. Retro or obscure? Alright. Give 5 more seconds for anybody else to answer. Otherwise, we are out of here. Alright, it's been decided. We are obviously going to raid B-Swarm. So this is our raid. You already know our raid message. I expect you guys to be outlandishly crazy when we get in there. Show that man some love. He is a licensed official bro of the stream. So if you like me, you're gonna like him. Alright guys, again, thank you so much. Please give me a follow if you're not already. If you like this sort of content, I do this stuff all the time, so if you're here long enough to know that you like this stuff, then I'll continue to do the same things. I'll see you guys tomorrow, probably around 5 o'clock Eastern time. I love y'all. Have a great night. Stay safe out there.